Hello. So, first you have to start with the noun, and the first part is the proper noun. So, it is for the particular names. For example, Shohan, English language, Qutub Minar, Delhi, Ganga, Ramayana, and Spider-Man, etc. Second is common noun. It is for the names of categories or types. Just here we can use Shohan, then it is the common name for the student. English is the for the language. Qutub Minar is the monument. NU monument. Delhi for the city, and Ganga for the river. Ramayana for the book, and the Spider-Man for the movie. And for collective noun is for the groups or collections. For example, army, jury, committee, bunch, herd of sheep, and all proper noun, common noun, and collective noun are countable noun which can be counted. All three are countable nouns. Now we can understand it. Suppose in one class there is a boy named Shohan. In a class, a boy named is Sohan. If there are three Sohan in one classroom, then Shohan, three name. Now it becomes a common noun. If there is only one Sohan, then it is particular, then become proper noun. If there are three Shohan, then it becomes common noun. So suppose you say, I met Shohan, but it is not defined which Sohan you met. So you can write, I met a Sohan, I talked a Sohan. That's why if there are more than one Shohan or one name, then it becomes common noun. Suppose there are more than three Sohan, Shohan. Suppose there are six Shohan, but only you are taking three Shohan together. In classroom there are six Shohan taking. Now these three becomes collective noun. Now these three groups become collective noun. So we can say that collective noun is a sub part of common noun. Okay. Now it is clear with. Now we move on to the next noun, and it is called material noun. Means names of substances. Example: gold, copper, glass, leather, milk, water, cloth, paper, stone. Means material means of which particular substance is made of. For example, first we take the example: fish live in water. Fish is good for health. Here fish we are using as common noun. Fish live in water. But here fish using of the material of the fish. So here we are fish is good for of materializing. It is always singular. That's why we can write is singular verb. But here it is common. You can singular or plural both. But here you are doing plural verb, taking all fish. Because the plural of fish, we cannot write fishes. The plural of fish is fish only. Singular and plural form, both it is fish. But here you are, it is fish, it is material. A material line cannot be counted, so it is always written with singular verb. If you are writing fishes, it means different types of fish. For example, I went aquarium to see fishes. I went to aquarium to see fishes means different types of fish. Now moving on to the next one. Abstract noun. It is the name of qualities, states, actions, feelings, emotions, etc. For example, childhood is state, youth is state, movement is action, and love, hatred are feelings. And both material noun and abstract material noun are uncountable. That's why they are written with singular verb. Now moving on to noun as number. Noun as number. So noun as number, singular and plural. For singular it is one boy, city. In the next, what we can say, in the same, more than one will be boys, cities, and suppose we are writing shoe maker, it is compound noun. We are modifying here. See, shoemaker. Can we write like as shoes makers? No, because here it is adjective, it is noun modifier. Noun modifier, it cannot be written in plural form, so we have to write like shoe makers, rickshaw pullers. For example, a car driver. Here is the adjective noun modifier, it is the noun, and A is determiner. It should not be written in plural form. Now there are some examples for it. Suppose it is singular and here we write plural. So for attorney general, what will be the plural? Attorneys general. For general manager, what will be the general managers? It is the main noun. And it is the modifier, general is the modifier, it is the main noun. Here general is the modifier, attorney is the main, that's why we are putting S to the main noun. Again, third, suppose it is bookshop, then what would be? Bookshops, because book is the modifier. For example, passer by, here the by is the preposition and passer is the main noun, then we have to put like passers by. Same as looker on is the preposition, then you have to write lookers on. And So next is code of conduct. What we can write is a plural, codes of conduct. Only one T is here. And for the officer in charge, what you can write? Officers in charge. Secretary General, what we can write? Secretaries General. For the Major General, here Major is modifier, General is the main noun, then we have to put as Major Generals here. For court marters is Latin word, then what we have to quote is the noun, and you put quotes, and martial is the modifier. But here martial art, here martial is the modifier, art is the main noun, then we can write martial arts. In Latin word these are written opposite, that's why. Now there are some questions then we have to understand. Suppose what is a man hater? So what we can understand by this? There are two meaning about it. One who hates man. Man here means race, man race. A man who hates, verb is given but object is not given. It is bizarre meaning, a man who hates. So original meaning is a man who, one who hates man. So it becomes, hater becomes the main noun and man becomes the modifier. Modifier. So for making it plural it becomes man haters, because it is the main noun, it is the modifier. Modifier cannot be written in plural form. We cannot write like man hater, it is wrong. Again, man teacher. Again we can break in two sentences. One who teaches man. One who teaches man, a man who teaches. See, it is looking a bizarre statement. Bizarre statement. A one who teaches man. But it is looking good statement, logical statement. A man who teaches. So we can write man teaches. So what would be the plural form? We can write it man teacher. So both plural can be written. Then this is the correct form and this one is the wrong form. A man who teaches. So you can write is man teacher or teachers, and both plural And now next we can understand about women supporter and women supporters. Those who support women and women, those women who supports. Both are correct. Both are logical and both are correct. Those who support women and those women who support. Here the women supporters, women supporters. It is pronounced as woman and it is pronounced as women. Plural is pronounced as women and singular is pronounced as woman. Women supporters, women supporters. Both are correct here. Once again, we can understand one problem like man teacher. One who teaches man. A man who teaches. This is illogical statement and this is the logical statement. A man who teaches. So we can write for the plural form, we can write men teachers. We cannot write man teachers. It is wrong because it is the illogical statement, one who teaches man. But we can write is a man who teaches. So we can write in the both plural form, both plural form. Now also for the singular, once again plural form. For right phenomenon, then it is right is phenomena. For criterion, its plural is criteria. For millennium, plural form is millennia. For bacterium, plural form is bacteria. And for the radius, it is radii, syllabus, syllabi. Now we understand noun as gender. Masculine for male, for example, son, boy, king, horse. For feminine, female, daughter, girl, queen, mare. Feminine form is mare and male form is horse. Third is common gender, teacher, doctor, neighbor, friend, and the fourth one is neuter gender. Neither female nor male. Common gender can be male or female. So here example: book, table, bus, etc. So we can write about this noun like this, and we have to understand about the next is that noun as case. The first is as nominative case. So, for example, Shohan loves Mohan. Here Sohan is acts as subject. Next is accusative case, means objective case. Next we can write Mohan loves Sohan. Here Sohan acts as object. See, here Sohan acts as subject, but here Sohan acts as object. And third one is vocative case, means addressing sense. For example, this sentence is Sohan come here. Sohan is a singular noun, then singular subject, then according to it we have to use singular verb, but no, see here there is comma. Sohan, just we are addressing Sohan. Sohan come here. This is also how you can use noun as vocative case, just to address a subject. And the next one is opposite case, not opposite. Here is a opposite case. Suppose my friend, now he is written Sohan, is a doctor. See, my friend, now is comma, Sohan now. Now referencing this Sohan, this friend is referencing to Sohan. So here it is as opposite form. Next one is genitive case, mean possessive case. Apostrophe, we have to Ram's car. Here car is possessions. Ram's father. Here shows relation. We put apostrophe after Ram and then S. It shows the position of Ram to the particular object. Here is position. shows the position, but Ram's father, it is not showing here position but showing the relation. So how you can use the noun in such form. So now it is the basics of noun, and you have completed the basics of noun.